If you died today, would you be proud of the current version of your life? Or would you be embarrassed by the unfinished draft? Most people spend their entire existence in a buffering state, waiting for a sign, a spark, or a perfect Monday that never comes. But here's the cold truth. 6 months of obsession can make you unrecognizable. I'm not talking about a 5-minute hit of motivation that wears off the second you see a cat video. I'm talking about a factory reset, a total architectural overhaul. We have 180 days to turn your someday into reality. We aren't just improving, we're architecting the identity autopsy. First, we have to kill the version of you that's comfortable being mediocre. Your current identity is just a collection of bad drafts and I'll start Monday excuses. You don't try to go to the gym. You become the person who is the gym's most annoying regular. Ask yourself every morning, what would the most lethal, high-achieving version of me do right now? If the answer involves staying in bed for another 20 minutes of doom scrolling, you're still reading the old script. Tear it up. Here's the move. Night, look in the mirror and ask yourself, if I were a character in a movie I was watching, would I be rooting for me right now? If the answer is a cringeworthy no, don't beat yourself up. Just rewrite the scene. Start acting like the protagonist you'd actually pay $15 to see on the big screen. The new you starts acting like a winner, long before the trophy arrives. The meat suit maintenance. If you can't control what goes into your mouth, you'll never control what comes out of your bank account. A weak body is a playground for a weak mind. For the next 6 months, treat your physique like a high-end prototype. 4 workouts a week, 10,000 steps, and enough protein to make a steakhouse weep. This isn't about getting a six-pack for the beach. It's about proving to yourself that you can follow a set of rules without crying for a cookie. When you respect your body, your brain starts to believe you're someone worth listening to. Your action item. The first 30 rule. For the next 180 days, you are legally forbidden from consuming sugar or scrolling your phone for the first 30 minutes of your day. Instead, drink 16 ounces of water and do literally any movement. Push-ups, a walk, or an aggressive cleaning of your kitchen. If you can win the first 30 minutes against your own laziness, the rest of the day doesn't stand a chance. Environmental engineering. Your room currently looks like a crime scene of wasted potential. If you want to be a producer, stop living in a consumer's nest. Look at your phone. Is it a tool for growth or a slot machine for your attention? If you're surrounding yourself with 5 people who complain about the government but can't find their own socks, you're the 6th. You need to engineer frictionless winning. Put the gym clothes by the bed. Delete the apps that eat your soul. Make it harder to be a loser than it is to be a legend. The action item. The home screen purge. Move every single social media and entertainment app off your home screen and into a folder on the very last page of your phone. If you want to scroll, you have to manually search for the app or swipe through 5 pages of nothingness. You'll be shocked at how many times your thumb ghost taps where the Instagram icon used to be. That's your brain's addiction leaving the building. Clear the digital clutter so you can actually hear yourself think. The skill sprint. Stop being a knowledge enthusiast and start being a practitioner. Nobody cares how many masterclasses you've bookmarked if you haven't actually produced anything tangible. Pick one skill you've been meaning to get to, learning an instrument, writing that book, or finally understanding a second language, and obsess for 180 days. You will be bad at it. That is the point. Every expert is just a beginner who refused to quit during the mental draft phase. The world is full of people who wanted to write a novel. Don't be them. Be the person who has a messy, finished manuscript. The action item. The first rep deadline. You have 24 hours to produce the ugly version of your goal and show it to another human being. If you're writing a book, write the first 500 words. No editing allowed. If it's an instrument, record yourself playing 3 chords and send the video to a friend. Don't wait for it to be perfect. It's a draft, remember? The goal isn't to be good. The goal is to break the seal. Ship it. Get that first cringe out of the way and realize the world didn't end. Now you're in the game. The silent pivot. The hardest part isn't the work, it's the silence. There is a gap between who you were and who you are becoming, where nobody is cheering for you yet. This is the ghost phase of your 180-day pivot. Your old friends think you've gone boring, and your new life hasn't sent you a thank you note in the form of a finished book or a standing ovation yet. Most people quit here because they're addicted to the dopamine of the start. But architects know that the foundation is the least glamorous part of the building. Stay in the dark until your work is bright enough to speak for itself. 180 days from now, you won't just have a new hobby or a better body. You'll have a new mind. The final action item. The silence log. Grab a physical notebook and, for the next 180 days, write down exactly one win from your skill practice or your workout every single night. When the silence gets too loud and you feel like you're shouting into a void, flip back through those pages. It's your proof that the final version is being built, one draft at a time. Now, close this tab and get started on your first draft. I'm rooting for you.